guys, mambo vipi? My name is Lois,
Beth,
and welcome back to our new episode of You, My Friend. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How have you been?
Mimi niko poa lakini wewe. Leo today tumeamua kuwa bride.
Today we are briding.
Si unakaa vizuri?
Thank you. You too. Floro.
Oh, thank you.
Bees might come around.
Hebu kwanza wacha ni shine. You're looking nice. You're looking like a bride.
Woo!
Hey!
Bridesman, hi.
Umeamuaje? Guys.
Bridesman, hi.
Guys, can you tell us in the comment section Beth anakaaje leo? Hey.
Mohiki style?
Wow.
You like it? Thank you.
I didn't see that coming. Ati bot naeka huko. I thought ni huko nyuma.
Friends.
So pretty.
Thank you. You too. You're looking good.
Thank you.
Flowers, blue sky, yellow, everything good about it.
Giving white material. Hello.
What wife material? Giving mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm good too.
How have you been?
I've been well. I cannot complain. I'm well.
Kila kitu iko sawa?
Kila kitu kiko sawa. Na wewe?
Mimi niko sawa.
No complain?
No complain.
Last time you were hurt.
Me, I was healed and I have been healed. Ni venye tulikuwa tunafufua kidonda and you started it.
I'm glad you are healed.
Yeah,
because
I'm healed.
I went home with traumas. Don't hurt this girl. Please do. Why? No, why are you hurting her?
Me, I'm okay.
No, but she's healed now. I'm glad you're healed.
I'm healed.
We are moving on from our last episode of the good and the bad, the ugly about friendship. That is what we are talking about. If you've not watched that episode, please go back and watch that episode, and then you'll understand why we are saying, have you healed? We have healed, we've moved on. Now today, what are we going to talk about today? Today we are doing a party game, kind of party game. So we are taking a break from those heartbreaks of friendships
It's
and
about
all
fun.
those things we've been doing to
But
us.
we might also mention.
That will be a mention. At least a mention. Yeah, we
It's
can.
not an episode.
To mention, because if you want things about ugly and please watch on the other one. This one will just snippet on the previous one.
And we know you can also relate. When you mko nyuma ya camera.
You are all relating with that. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're all like, why are you speaking about me? Change, Patricia, change. Yeah, change. Be a good friend. That was a therapeutic episode.
Sure, 100%. Oh my God.
It was such a therapeutic episode. Aki friends, just be a good friend. No, why are you being a friend that is always... Anyway, go back, watch it, give us your views on that friendship episode, and let us know. We are all about everything friendship, good vibes, anything in this channel, we'll speak about it. And if you have something that you want us to be speaking about, please let us know on the comment section, or DM me on Instagram at Beth Mirambo, or
Lois_can.
Facebook on our podcast page at You My Friend Podcast on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a like, comment. Let us know how you feel about our podcast.
Yeah.
Help
And
us
guys,
together.
we have seen all your comments, we have seen all your likes, we've seen all your views. Continue sharing with your friends so that you can move together.
Yeah, we'll keep talking until
The end of time.
join us in our talking.
Hi, so we'll be like besties. Besties. Yeah.
So what are we talking about today? We are doing that.
Today we are doing never have I ever. Never have I ever. And this is, we are speaking the truth.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw. As we are getting raw as it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never have I ever.
Ever. With Beth and Lois.
Let's go.
So it's starting.
You.
What? So Beth, never have I ever stayed up all night.
I have.
Okay. Doing what?
Partying. In my prime. In my prime, sunrise.
Party girl chair.
Will take me home. In my prime. Even you in your prime. I mean, in your prime, we used to lift our legs like this. In your prime. In your prime.
Like
yes.
how?
When the knees being washed. We don't want to mention what, but in your prime, you would wait for sunrise to go home.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have.
Me never.
You've never? You're missing
But
out
yes,
on
I
life.
have. I have. No, who hasn't?
Okay, what were you doing all night?
Same. Online maybe.
Partying.
Partying with friends,
Mhm.
family.
Mhm.
Yeah. But me, I'm a sleep girl. Me napenda kulala. So me naeza lala in the middle of the everything.
Yeah, you. By the way, she leaves parties. You will be somewhere, or even you're just seated somewhere. You're having a good time with friends. The moment you turn like this, Lois is not there. The moment you go checking up on her in the house or in the room, she's dead asleep.
It's because I'm always sober. You can't be sober and people. So yeah.
Is she missing out on things?
No.
Did she? No, in our pride, did she miss out on things? Do you think we should rewind her and take her to a place that she needs to stay up all night like the rest of us? We need to do that. You will stay up. You must. Okay. What happens if you go to heaven and you find that was one of the qualifications?
We will
of getting to
continue
heaven?
from there.
So we wait for the videos.
We will continue from there. It's not my fault that I love sleeping.
Okay.
Mi naeza wacha hapo mkiona. You have fun. Asina shida, imagine. You might be asking me, Lois, kwani tusiende out? Sitaki. It's fine. Yeah. I have slept. I have stayed
Tells it all. Mother-in-law vibes.
No, it's not about that. Just me. It's nothing to do about being a wife or anything.
In my prime, I wish I would leave parties in the middle of it all.
Okay, what about now?
I start a party in my prime and it will end when I sleep. When I sleep is when I will sleep when it ends. I'm not leaving a party hanging. For who to party it? Myself. In my prime. So Lois, never have I ever lied in school that I have not paid school fees to get a leave out.
I have never even kunaitwa aje ile kunini mambo ya school fees. I was a very good child.
Because I used to see in high school, especially my friends, some of them would come with, you need to go with a bank slip. They will hide that bank slip so that they get at least a leave out for a day. They go to, our town was near town, go to my high supermarket and have some, nothing much, just those buy things. And we want to be out there, feel the freedom. Right now we have the freedom, we want to be closed.
It's because I was in a day school.
Oh, maybe.
I went to a boarding school in my phone.
But you did not hide your...
No, I've never.
So they used to hide those ones. Me, I've never. But they used to hide so that you get a leave out, a day out. And then you come in the evening, you'll be asked where was it, to say I forgot it at home.
Hey,
so
must be nice.
You come in the evening with the same. I wouldn't have tried. Those that know who
your dad is
knows. I wouldn't have tried that shit. I wouldn't. Where?
Wow.
Where I wouldn't.
Wow. But even the watu walikuwa you are not getting freedom because you have to sneak out with them.
Yes. Yani, those days we used to feel like we're in jail. And
what if you get suspension?
You know, we never used to have that mind. You know, as a child, your mind does not go far. You just see here what you want. But what you want will bring other things. You don't see other things. What I want is what I see.
Okay.
But I've never, because me, I was afraid. I have never. I've never. Me, I wouldn't try that with my parents.
Okay.
Don't try that at our home.
Speaking of parents, never have I ever stolen my parents' money.
You want me now to come here and look at me? I have ever, in that jacket of my dad, that coat that used to hang somewhere, I used to go looking for 20 bucks. I have ever.
For what, Beth?
Ngumu. Those times there were ngumu. There were those, that thing that would dilute a whole drum of juice. Dextrosa and juicy cola. And ngumu. Was it called ngumu?
Yes.
Ngumu. Yeah, I have stolen, even in my mother's wallet, I have stolen.
And have you ever told them?
No, maybe they watch, but
So
I stole.
you're telling them.
But I have been caught once. I was given a beater.
your
But
father was a
still,
beater.
He was a beater. Those people know him. So you know.
Me, I
So you
don't
know
know.
him. Even me, I know him. You know him. Okay. So you can imagine what transpired. But I have stolen. If you've not stolen from your parents, you are the thieves out here.
Okay, I swear to God,
As we stole, we were beaten and we stopped.
Me, I've never. I have never missed nimelelewa aje basi.
Why did you steal?
Me, I'm this Christian girl. Mimi ni ule ukipata pesa pelekea kanisa.
Wewe sisi nilifika mahali mpaka fadhila tutega na pesa.
He
was dropping money. 10 bob, 5 bob, 2 bob, 1 bob. Try to collect it.
So it reached a point that our parents
was so strict and boring.
We need to go back to our place, our home. You live there with us. And that man, Anyway, all that strictness was so good. Eventually, I loved it because right now, looking back, if he wasn't, hey, he would place money strategically to just to pima how many thieves I have in this house. So he'd place a 20 bob there in a car like it has fallen down somewhere, and then now you will go find it, pick it up, and you've not given it out. So you'll not say, I took your money or something. Then he'll come in the evening, survey, see the money is not there, and then call all of us. Who took the 20 bob that was here? Of course, as a child, the first thing you do is your facial expressions. Tells it all. Come here. Where is the 20 bob? You ate mandazi. There was nothing important you're doing. You ate mandazi. You bought those balloons for 3 bob. You bought that thing that is doing a whole 20 liters of juice. Drum. What is it called? That juicy cola and those.
Juice cola.
Those are sweets, lollipops, those are the things we use. Chewing gums, the ones that had stickers to stick here. Our childhood was fun. You guys missed.
No, I know about those things, but we were given money to buy, not stealing.
We stole.
Yeah.
Despite us being given money, we used to steal. Me, I stole. Like, see, we are raw.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay, and then I went to now the place I was going to school. On Saturday, we were not getting the school bus, so we were using the PSV. We were given fare. Fare was 5 bob to 5 bob back. So you're given 20 bob. So you have 10 extra. Number one, if I want to buy mabuyu is 5 bob. That mabuyu nowadays you're buying at, I don't know, 50. It was 5 bob.
Yeah.
So I have 5 bob. I want to eat samosa ya waru. And then there's samosas waru. You come to our home. Very nice. And it's not enough.
And people, I told you, she speaks Kikuyu in our podcast. She better speak Kikuyu than Swahili. Now what is waru? Tell them.
Potato. But I know you understand. Now how don't you know waru? Why don't you know waru? Why? Okay. Potatoes. Potatoes, potato.
Way.
Yeah. This one learned, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't even
Kikuyu nowadays.
So yeah. I think now over the week, in the course of the week, you have to make sure you get like a 10 bob somewhere. A 10 bob somewhere. Because Saturday you must also ball while other people are balling. With my 10 bob was not enough, but I had to make sure. Number 2, another thing, you would be sent something that is maybe like 100 bob, and you can say you want for 80 bob, like mboga. Maybe skuma wiki you've been sent to Kibanda, you're told, and ukatiwe 100 bob.
Is it what I'm thinking? Okay, let me listen.
Story ni yangu ama
Ni yako.
Okay.
But you are
so
criminal.
Umepewa 100, Lois. Umeambiwa ende ununue skuma 100 bob. Na skuma ya 100 bob na 80 bob haina difference. Me, I'll buy the 80 bob and I keep the 20. Have I stolen?
For mandazi.
Yeah. Like you did steal your mother's money. Even today's children are stealing their mother's. And your mother's money is nice, and because they're not giving you, you steal. The way you steal your man's money. Now see, you missed.
No, I don't. But
Every woman's side hustle.
I take them. I tell him that I did.
No, let us agree. Sometimes women's side hustle, most married women's side hustle. On a light note, what is your side hustle in that house? Your man's wallet. Whether he knows or not, you will pick something from his wallet. 9 out of 10 are doing it.
Me, I like
you
it
do
when
not
I
pick
tell
your parents' money, you are picking your husband's money.
No, I pick, then I tell him
Later. Why did you pick before telling him?
No, it's for us. That money is our money. That was parents'
Even that
money.
was our everything about their parents. Everything about our parents is ours. What do they have that is not ours? Okay, then what is ours? What they have is ours.
But
if you don't give,
there was beatings. They were beaten.
We used to suffer. Like if he doesn't give you, you take, and then you tell him. As we wouldn't tell them, but itakuwa chaos. Sometimes they never used to know. They never used to know. Like 5 bob when you pick from their wallet, they'll not know.
They had money.
And you know we were not stealing big monies. You know, child.
Big money. 5 bob is big. Those for in your prime.
But 5 bob was big because we could buy things. But now such things, even 1 bob could buy sweets like 4. Sindio?
Okay.
So we were not at stealing in a way that they will notice that like a gap. But I would pick. I was a very good picker of my father, especially not my mother. My mother, you know, there's a soft spot of your mother, but I used to feel like my father has money. So I would go and pick 1 bob, 2 bob, 5 bob, 3 bob. Any I would pick 5. The most I have ever stolen was 20.
That was 2,000 for today.
I'm sorry, my father, but see, even today now you enjoy my money.
Yeah.
We are to go pop. but I stole yours.
Wow. Yeah.
But I see it's different with his grandchildren. He gives them money.
There's difference between grandchildren and children.
Just enjoy my
Sisi
money.
tulikuwa tuna
And delete that I stole your money.
Yeah. Just ignore this dad.
Yeah, but I stole. Now I don't want to go to heaven, and then you see that video there. See it.
Where?
I'm reducing your stress in heaven. Let's go to the other one.
Ni wewe.
Oh, okay. Nah, the other one. Never have I ever recycled an innerwear.
Never.
Never.
That is not a discussion. Never.
You people are recycling innerwears.
Okay, mtu anaweza argue at this point, anaweza sema amesafiri
innerwear ni panties.
Yeah, panties. Hata mimi nimefikiria.
Because your black bra.
No, yeah.
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
Release that bra.
Yeah, why you kama ni bra now I have.
Release that bra.
Release it, oh.
Let it go. But we're talking about panties.
No,
you've
never.
Not.
Na kama umeenda mahali umesahau panty, please buy a new one. Yeah. Ama wash it.
I'ma stay like that. I just stay like that. I said what I said.
Never have I ever cheated in an exam.
Me, I have.
Same.
I thought you'd say no. Me, I have.
I have. Kwani kuna pressure? Unaona watu wanaiba mtihani then you want to get your E.
Me, I have.
We have.
And those people that used to.
But our school was very strict. Ni kama umeiba mtihani, ni ile tu yani umejificha sana.
I have. In campus, you guys know I have.
In high school?
No. High school was strict.
In Haima?
In Haima it was also strict, and then we were scared of the teachers. Also, we'll come up, we'll come with an episode, Lois, of traumatic moments.
In colleges and schools?
As in school,
okay.
Where we expected people to be taking care of us, and they did not.
Okay.
Anyway, but I have cheated in exams.
In college?
Yeah, we had to do what we had to do.
Me in high school?
Everybody has.
Yeah, everybody, I think.
Don't tell us you've not. Why haven't you?
Yeah. Again, never have I ever, this is personal, cheated on someone.
In a romantic relationship?
Yeah. You pass. If you can't answer that, say pass. But people will say that you have.
No, I have. We all do. But we all do.
I put her on the spot.
No, you are putting me on the... In my prime, I have. Okay, now listen. Listen. You have this one. And this one. This one starts mistreating you. And this one starts treating you well. You know, cheating is you've not ended up with this one, but you're still having this one. That is cheating. But they didn't know I was cheating.
No, when we
but eventually I lost them all.
You're a bad girl.
In my prime. Hey. Yeah. I have cheated. Unless you've never.
No.
I know, why are you always putting me on this?
Me, I've never cheated on someone that I love. Never. If come and try to date, say I could cheat. I've never.
And you were told that she cheated.
I don't know how to cheat. I might learn, but I don't know.
Thank God.
And I don't want to learn.
Thank God I'm not learning again. Now I'm not doing it. But that time I did. It's a long time ago, in my prime. So right now, you guys there, relax.
Well, mapenzi, I've never cheated.
What
actually me cheating? The one that is deeper, even chatting, flirting with another man when I have this man. Never.
This girl. 90% of us have.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially if you're not in a committed relationship. You have this one is mistreating you, have this one wants you and you are good and you're... Before you... Cheating is you are with this one, you've not ended up with this one, but you're with this one. That is your cheating and you are cheating.
Okay. Ni mimi nimeamua niulize maswali because I have like 50.
Ask.
Okay. This is now on the other side. Never have I ever been cheated on. Ukajua yani. Ushawahi kuwa cheated on ukajua?
Yes, I have. Yeah. So sijui nisema tu yes I have na tumaliza.
Always una ka story what happened?
Yeah, I have.
How did you know?
One, I had this guy. So the moment that I found out about the other lady, she was already pregnant. So he was cheating on me.
How did you react? Were you hurt?
I was hurt.
Have you heard?
A long time. I even forgot how it feels to get hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. You've never?
I have been cheated on.
Oh, hey! This one, at least this one we are together.
And then there was that evidence of pregnancy.
You guys don't know how to cheat. Tulisema ukicheat ushikwe umebanned.
But that guy, the guy who cheated on me was right though.
Why?
Because the girl who went and told him that I was cheating on him. So maybe he was paid.
He wasn't right. Why did he ask you?
He did ask me.
Exactly. So he wasn't right. You were cheating on your girlfriend. You should have stopped this relationship that she's cheating on you and moved on. So you hurt her.
But let's go back. Yes, I have been cheated on. Yeah. Na nikajua, I think I did, pia hakutaka nijue kama amecheat. He still came back to me, wants us to get back. Asi kitambo. Yeah, he wanted us to get back. So you've cheated on me, the girl is pregnant, and you are looking for me.
And I don't know why when you have this long-term relationship and then something happens and then you cheat on your girl with another girl, it ends up in such nonsense. Either she's pregnant and you didn't want her, now you're stuck with something that you didn't like. And
still the same girl we were talking about, she's the one who showed me the girl. The same guy was cheated on with me. So, let me tell you a story. She went and took the picture of the lady. Then, when she was sending the picture to me, she put on status. She put on status and she said, ndio huyu mwenye nilikuwa nakushow. Hey, that girl was working hard.
To ensure you're not happy. That is to ensure you're just not happy. Like, why are you just giving me evidences of bad things happening to me?
Okay, I think that time she was right to tell me that this guy has moved on. Because this guy was telling me that aja move on. Now this guy, msichana shajua, now the guy has this lady, wameshakuja hata post. Now she sent me a picture. Now before sending, akaeka status. Na ilikuwa ile time ya GB WhatsApp. Anyway, that story is
anyway, we've been cheated on.
We've been cheated on.
And we've cheated.
Yeah, me have not.
So what? Tuko na hela.
Ai, watu wataona nimeongea sana.
Never have I ever been robbed.
Me, I have been robbed when I was pregnant.
Okay, I remember that story. It was sad. Give us that story.
I give you that story.
Me, I have.
I might inspire someone. I might.
It's also an awareness. That one yours is an awareness.
So this day I was pregnant, 6 months pregnant. Was it after Corona? I think it was after Corona. So mimi huyo nimetoka kwa nyumba naenda stage pole pole, nikapata this nice matatu, nikaona conductor akanifungulia. You already know this trick. Akanifungulia mlango hapo mbele. Unajua mlango kwa driver, people were sitting to the driver and the co-driver. So kulikuwa na mtu mwingine. They told me, "Madam, panda hapa, utashuka pale mbele." Huyu atashuka pale mbele. Then niko akanifungulia mlango, mimi nikasema, "Hi, good. Mimi I'm pregnant." Pregnancy favors. The door for me, nice. Nikaingia. Mimi hata sijui simu yangu nilikuwa nimeweka wapi. Nilishukishwa mbele ya, I think it was like was it like 500 meters away. Wakaniambia, "Wewe shuka, pale kuna polisi na tutashikwa." Kumbe walikuwa washasnatch simu yangu. So nikashukishwa na si hata sikukumbuka, wakanirudishia, "Shika madam fare yako, utalipa gari nyingine." Wakanirudishia my 100 bob. I didn't even notice. Then I went to work, nafika kazini, nikiangalia simu yangu sioni simu yangu. Then I tried to call Eric, akaniambia kuna simu. Tried to call my phone, I patikana. I was hurt. Mimi nilipoteza picha zangu za pregnancy.
She was so heartbroken. Why have they stolen from me and I'm pregnant? His pregnancy and disease.
They stole from me even for pregnant women.
She was like, "Why did this? See, they should have seen I'm pregnant. They just leave my phone." Okay,
they took advantage.
It's pregnancy and disease that we should now be sympathizing with you.
You should take care of pregnant women.
They're doing their job.
You get pregnant and see I will take care of you.
But now those ones don't know. They will take care of me.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Me, I was robbed once. The other time I was robbed.
Yeah, where?
Mine was bad. It was so bad. I was robbed at is it a knife? At a panga. Inaitangwa at a gun what?
Gun point.
Now it was a panga point. I have never forgotten.
Panga point.
I have never forgotten. It was stinking this time of campaign. I've never forgotten. I have okay, I healed, but I've never forgiven you. And I'm sure you even.
You might watch this. But
You can't.
They
You
don't
can't
care, by
understand
the way.
English.
I think they don't care.
You thief.
You thief.
You stole my phone.
Right.
And now, at least the my phone going was a trauma later. The trauma was the panga and the event that was unfolding at that time. A week later, when I'm healing, somebody had the gap to ask me why I have not bought my phone. Kwani the, you know yourself, but I healed. But you people that stole my phone.
So which one did at you? There's the Robin.
No, that one.
The person who has to.
Because the hatching was in series, so it took so long. The first one was the panga point. That was not even my phone at that time. Panga point. The second time was the second episode of that hat was now I don't have a phone. The third one was a friend of mine telling me, kwani nimekaa wiki mzima sina simu, kwani hawaja kununulia. Surely. I was a heart.
Kumbe pia wewe uko na traumas.
Yeah, that was trauma. Yani, one episode of thieving had 3 episodes of pain. But I healed. Anyways, this
guys,
move.
Please subscribe to our channel. Comment down below if you have ever been cheated on, robbed, and whatever we're going to say in this episode. Don't forget to share and like.
Yeah.
So, number whatever, I've lost count. Never have I ever cried because of love.
You all have done that. Who has not cried because of love? And which world are you living in? We have. Me, I have.
Same. I have.
I cried.
Oh, unacheza mtu amepigwa mimba.
I cried. Yours was pregnant.
Sio, mwenye msichana aliyekuwa mimba. I cried.
Oh, you cried, yeah.
I was heartbroken, kaka single for 2 years.
I cried. I thinned. I blackened. So when you that time I cried anyway. I cried a lot. I was hurt. I became thin. I became dark. Yeah, I was looking like this.
Because of love, and maybe this guy was even not doing anything.
Yeah, I was that bad. And then that time, now that you see I'm fattening, you guys are telling me I'm fat. Please don't tell me I'm fat.
Peace of mind is paramount.
I've had my better part of healing.
So are you in a better place now?
You can see.
There will be signs.
There will be signs.
There will be signs. Okay. So guys, never have I ever used a dating app. I looked for a guy in a dating app.
I have.
Yeah.
I didn't find.
You have been through a lot.
By the time I'm getting to heaven, oh my Lord,
please
which
don't
app? Use some.
Which app, Patricia?
Badu.
What?
That was a long time ago.
What is that?
Badu. It was pressure in campus. It was pressure in
did
campus.
you find someone?
No, I did. I was just mismatch. And then I would be text maybe, and then now you see the Wi-Fi. Those days I didn't have Wi-Fi. The internet was just mini. So they will maybe chat me today. I'm seeing it after like a week. When you go to chat them, they tell you, "Oh my bad."
Me, I've never.
You've never? Me, I've had Badu. That was I had once I logged into a library in campus. That was pressure. Me and my friends were and then we would take pictures on the we go to the beach, take good pictures, but not nudes though. But at least that time when I look at them at this time, those pictures, even if I was that person, I would have laughed at me.
We might put some pictures of before.
I've been through a lot.
So how about we put pictures of before in this video?
Now in this one, on that point we'll put our pictures. You tell me, even if it was you, would you have loved me?
Oh my God. Machani zetu na
But
wanang'ang'ana.
I was feeling very nice.
Na ulikuwa unapendwa?
Yeah.
You're the boyfriend? Oh my God.
In campus, yeah. Very well known.
Yeah, man.
Imagine.
Maseleb.
We'll put pictures. Zanzani. We'll put pictures here on those are our prime pictures when we were doing Badu. But it didn't do for long because actually internet was also a problem. But I have.
I have friends. Okay, a friend mwenye ashaikuwa anataka kutafuta wazungu. Mimi unajua mimi nilikuwa nafikiria a dating app you look for wazungus. But me I've never been interested in wazungus.
Yeah.
So sijai kuona ikiwa fun. Yeah.
As we're not even ati wazungu, actually we didn't know what we were doing. You get something
For
that you're doing because it's pressure. Yani unaona we are doing it, let's do it. You are there and nobody got any, even all of my friends. None got.
Mlikuwa mnakaje?
We were bad.
Hebu try now uone kama hata utakaa kesho.
No, I can't.
You can't.
That was in my prime. I can't even download one. You'll be nowadays there is AI. Somebody will look like Rihanna here and it's something else. So it's not sustainable.
Okay, fine. The other one is I have like 50 points, guys. Never have I ever. I think it got mesema maybe one of the never have I ever sent the wrong text to the never have I ever sent the text to the wrong person on WhatsApp.
I have. Wow, I think we should just say have and then we close this chapter because I have.
Yeah, I think everyone has.
I have. At some point I have. The only thing I've not done is put things on status that I was not meant to be. But I have sent a message and those days was time for GP. So I didn't delete. I just let them heal. I was saying about it. And I sent the story I was sending to my friend was about the person I sent that text.
Yes, and in happening, if I screenshot your message, I want to send to Stella, then I send it to you.
Yes, I'll know you screenshotted to send it to someone. And then they complain, and then I tell them the truth is I was doing that. Please heal. Yeah. They healed and they.
And is it not the truth?
Is it not the truth? But now they laugh. They didn't hate me for that, by the way. They didn't hate me for that. Okay. Never have I ever made a fast move in a romantic relationship.
Afadhali nikufe.
Afadhali mninyonge.
I can't.
Afadhali mninyonge basi.
I can't.
Afadhali mninyonge.
Kwa sana useme nilikukatia.
I've never. That's what I've never. And I will never.
Have you ever had a crush on someone?
Yes, crush, yes.
Yeah. I will have a crush on you. I'll give you the snippet, but I am not making my first move.
Afadhali mninyonge.
Nitakufa naye.
Afadhali mninyue.
But ukimove on nitalia.
Crush nazo huwa hazina nini.
Lakini huwa zina hurt.
Si sana. You heal her.
Una heal faster but huwa zina hurt. But have you ever noticed that unaweza crush ya mtu alafu unakuja ku notice that he was still crushing on you? Hata kama hamkuambiana, maybe you are fearing each other. Anyway. Never have I ever liked a friend's man. I'm a boyfriend.
I've never. We said that in our last
God
episode.
Forbid.
That you must be loyal to your friends.
God forbid. Tufia kwa. Can't do that.
I've never.
Never. I respect my friends, men.
Yeah.
So
never have I ever been in handcuffs.
Never.
At least you see.
Hiyo imekupita?
You see,
Never have I ever been arrested.
Never. Okay, which arrest in handcuffs?
Arrested, but
not the ones that I come every day complaining to you. Those
no, it's arrests. Arrest is arrest.
You're talking about handcuffs. Like I'm
never.
Me, I've never.
Okay.
I've never been handcuffed. Like I've never, but I don't want to experience. But sometimes I'm not come my fun. Okay. Never have I ever been on a blind date.
On a blind date.
That's a blind date. Me, I've never.
Okay, it wasn't a date. It was like a client, a new client I was meeting.
No, we are talking about dates. Blind dates. I mean, unapanga na mtu amjuani nini you meet.
No.
Even me, I've never.
Never.
Why would I? Nikuje uniue.
Ya ukiuawa.
Why me? I love my life.
Never have I ever kissed a stranger.
No, I've never. Kwanza tutaanzana wapi? I've never.
You have never?
Yeah. Never have I ever written a love letter.
All the time.
Now let me tell you, I used to. Now here's the tea. I used to write those letters. I had a boyfriend in high school. Those letters were in high school sana sana.
Enjoy life.
Yes, I had a boyfriend. He's a upuzi too.
I know.
Nonsense friendship, love. We used to write letters. I would have a writing pad.
Okay.
Afadhali nikose kitu ingine na nisikose pesa ya kununua writing pads. One that had flowers, I will fix it here.
Where?
You see it. Then glitters. One essential in school, high school, where near school, was to have a stamp, some stamps. Those times we were going for 20 bob, I think 25 bob to send a letter. A writing pad that had flowers, kando. We will insert them here, you will see. And the glitters. Those glitters are the ones that I'm saying was really like much. Then perfume, not perfume really. Those were being called funny things. We write deads, and then you'll have a friend. If I'm your friend and you're not my boyfriend, I will write here my story about you, and then you come here from Lois. You also have written about the way this girl loves you. You are earning points. We started rooting for each other a long time ago.
When?
And then you write deads, and then you put those to glitters, and then they are sticky. You remove the excess, and then you pick up a perfume kidogo, and then you fold and send with a stamp. So I was a pro because every Friday I needed a letter back. Yeah. Not all the time. He was not sending back all the time. Maybe he didn't have stamps. Stamps were also something in school. A treasure. But once, twice, thrice in a term.
So where is he right now?
He's somewhere.
You talk.
Yeah, we are friends. He's my homeboy. We are friends, yeah. And we even talk about it very easily. We laugh.
You've had life.
These things of
Your life is not boring, baby.
has been interesting. If I give you my life, you will love it. Yeah, I was being letters.
Yeah. Never have I ever had a negative bank balance.
Hey, I have.
You are crying.
Yeah. Along my life, I have.
Yeah. I think everyone has. You don't just wake up and be rich.
Is that sometimes you go to negative.
That time mambo inakuanga tu. Yeah, okay.
Never have I ever had a long distance relationship. I have. And let me tell you, that shit is tiring. Emotionally draining. It's manipulative. But on the flip side, it's nice. You don't get to have nonsense conversations all the time you meet. But yeah, it has two good sides. But I have.
Yeah, me hapo kwa emotionally damaging hapo tu ndio ilikuwa inasumbua. And so would you rather be in a long distance relationship or inaitwaje karibu relationship?
If karibu is there, I have nothing against, as much against, but I think I would prefer here.
Me, I can't do it. Never say never.
It could be transferred.
But long distance relationship,
Also when it's starting, afadhali when you're married.
I have trust issues. Yeah. Never have I ever snooped through someone's phone.
I have. Oh God, this one. Maybe I'm having all of them. I have. And I enjoyed it. Let me tell you, this time I was in a matatu, I was sitting at the back seat, and then there's another one that people sit here too. And then there were these two girls that one was chatting, I think, with a man or something. And she was replying to something that I felt was not right. I was about to tell her, oh my God, edit. So I've snooped and I love it. I used to. You come with your phone, you've not kept that security screen, which people say do what. It's good for your eyes though, but also good for people like me who smoke on your phones. We will check.
Yeah.
Macho haina pazia, we will check.
I think it is automatic. Yeah, just know.
Yeah, me, I check what you're saying, and if it is you've spelled wrong, I tell you. Correct. Do corrections. Don't send. Delete. Attach. Delete. Attach.
Guys, please tell us on the comment section kama una have fun.
Tell us what you've not had and what you've had.
We have so many. Never have I ever lied to my best friend, or rather a friend.
I have. Knowingly or unknowingly, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, same, I have. Kudanganya nao kupo.
Never have I ever cried in public.
Cried in public? Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
You know, some crying, some pain is not at you wait at you go close your doors and cry.
Yeah.
We have all cried in public.
Yeah.
At some point, something big already.
Never have I ever peed in a shower. Sidangani.
So have you?
Me, I have. So
No.
you wanted me to start, but in my prime, not now.
Not now, but I had.
We have grown now to be big,
I used
to
to.
bigger women.
Yeah, we are now big women. But those days I wouldn't care going to the toilet and then going to the shower. Hapo.
Hapo.
And I know you want to do that. You used to do that. I hope you've changed. It is wrong. Especially if the house has tiles. It smells. It smells. It's also very unhygienic. I know. Go to the toilet and then you go to the washroom or to the shower. Okay? But I know you do. Please stop.
But you know the pee comes
Come
when
out,
you,
stop.
when you open the shower. When you run the shower is when the pee comes.
So before then, go to the toilet, you sing, and then.
Where is the time?
You are a grown woman. You're still doing that.
No, I'm not doing that.
So why are you getting that time?
No, I'm saying
Can
not
you-
that prime. In our prime, not.
Oh, in our prime there was no time. But
Yeah.
There was no time. But now we have time to go to the toilet and then to the shower. But in our prime, it is shower and pee as it goes. You know how therapeutic it can
Yeah.
be. Oh, you know you've done it.
Yeah. And if you're doing that,
Stop. Ay, now it's stop.
Stop.
2025. Stop. You want us to shout.
Well,
Never have I ever gotten drunk.
my dad is watching.
Really? Okay, you put me in the.
I have.
You put me in the light the other day of the other point of stealing my dad's money, and I know you forgave me. So have you drunk,
Yeah.
Susan? Have you drunk?
Yeah. But not extremely drunk at the
Drunk is drunk.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
You?
You all know.
Who? They don't know you.
I've not.
But you're short. Your episode from number 1. Can you tell the kind of a girl she is?
No.
No,
In my
can you
prime.
tell? Or in our prime, you only get drunk. Nowadays
Not
you're
now.
drinking.
In my prime, please,
Okay.
please,
Are you shouting to them?
please, Jennifer. In my prime.
Jennifer checked in.
In my prime.
Okay.
I have not. I've never gotten drunk. So why are you surprised?
I'm surprised because that
Is it your story?
No, it's like I know that story.
I have.
I know.
You all know I have.
Yeah.
Why are we now going to other
Yeah,
details?
yeah.
You wanted me to say I have? I have.
Never have I
Our
ever.
videos in heaven might be very interesting, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure God looks at those videos and maybe that is why he's hidden, so that we can continue giving him more
content.
videos and content. Even him is enjoying in heaven.
He's documenting, then he can edit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever had a pseudo account to stalk people.
No, I've never. I'll come to you as I am. Woman to woman.
Me, I've never.
Me, I've never.
Also, have you ever stalked someone?
Stalking, yes.
Yeah.
But with my account. That will not show I stalked you. Like now TikTok, I cannot go stalking people.
Yeah,
It
me,
will
by
show.
the way, me, I don't stalk
But on like
people
Facebook, on Instagram.
Man, people
Instagram
say,
shows.
Martin, Lois viewed my profile.
That-
If you say I've viewed your profile, it's by mistake.
That-
Me, I
That's the
don't.
Instagram show.
I don't know.
But I know Facebook does not, so I'll stalk you there. On WhatsApp, I'll stalk you.
Nowadays, you can stalk people, then they make content. But Lois leave my profile. Now maybe you may end up mara moja. So that's why me I don't like viewing profiles. And if I view your profile, maybe ni tunajuana mi kama wewe.
Yeah.
But people wenye siwajui, if you stalk me, nice, it's well and good. You can stalk me, feel free. You can stalk me, but me stalking people, but I have.
You have, right?
Yeah, I
Then you
have.
have.
Yeah. Never have I ever left someone on red.
All day, every day, every time. 365 days a year.
Why?
Because as I say, if I see something that will bring engagement, I'll be silent. So that's my weapon. So my weapon is that silence. So I'll just leave you there and read, and you will feel the mass for yourself.
Yeah. Me, I have, so yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, any explanation mainly. We just leave someone on red and no
Yeah, to avoid
explanation.
a lot of things.
Yeah. If they want to call back, they will. If they don't,
No. Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. Kanini.
I
Really?
have. I have.
Kanini.
So you thought I would lie and say no?
That's why I put you on that spot. Kanini.
Is it like you know my history?
No, Kanini. Have you ever?
Yeah.
Me, I've never.
And I was such a little girl. Ukiona ule mtu mwenye alikuwa na crush na mwalimu.
Kama unakaa hivi sana. It was like a thing.
I was very little.
Me, I've never, by the way.
You have never? Mimi
I've
kuna ule
never-
mwalimu yani sijui kama nitaita crush but it was a vibe. Akikuja class amlali. Lakini mwingine bado unakuja una vibe. Unasikia he's talking nicely.
Sasa unakaa hivi kitu.
Furahi. Yeah. Me I was very small. Alafu nimenyoa nywele. I used to look pathetic.
Which was a picture? This thing will bring a lot of things.
I don't think I have a picture, but I can look for it.
Me, I've never. You know, my parents were teachers. So for me, teachers felt like most of parents. I never had those crush things in my mind.
Ule alikuwa wale wa PTA, wale wa
Even then they were in school, but
wanakuja kusomesha.
yes, they used to come. Kwanza from those good high schools that you had, maybe brother school or something, but I've never. That thing, the teaching part, the teacher's part to me was always like parenthood. So I've never. At least that one I'm safe.
Okay, have you ever had a crush on a classmate or schoolmate?
Yes. That one is okay.
Sawa.
Have you ever punched someone? Yes.
In school?
Anywhere? Even in your marriage?
In my marriage, yeah, no.
Sometimes
Yes,
it
but I
happens.
have, but serious.
Is it got to a point you felt like Jesus, hold
Mimi sasa hivi mbona
Hold
nikipiga
me,
mtu
Jesus.
hivi hata I have, but serious. Yeah. Kama ni hapo kwa marriage, yes.
Imagine no, we have never fought. I may look like it, but I've never fought.
Maybe you are brother. Tushaipigana na brother yangu basi. Tushaipigana na brother yangu kama ni hiyo.
Who won?
Of course he. Mimi na hapo kamili kangu ningewini.
As we not have tried fighting. In whose home? Whose home again?
You know my brother.
Whose home again, please? Whose home are we supposed to be fighting with?
Eish.
None.
Dirangu.
Not at all.
Hi.
Never have I ever played golf. Imagine. Yeah, never. Is this something you
I
want to do?
think golf is like some of. Oh, is it? Whether is it something?
In my prime, I used to think golf was for the established men and people that have already stabilizing in their life. They have already stabilized their life. Right now, Gen Zs are doing golfing.
Me, I would
Went
like
for
to
golf.
try.
Excuse me, wametoa mpaka zile sketi za golfing. Nini.
I would like to try.
It has never interested me.
So where's the taka?
Maybe in my other time, but for now, what's fun about golf? Maybe I don't know. That hitting, and there's a way you hit like this. It's also exercise, eh? For now, I'm doing gym.
Yeah, I think we will in future.
We will maybe, but it has never come into my mind.
Never have I ever gone several days without a shower. You have.
In my prime. We
In
would shower on
Oshago ama in
Sunday.
Mombasa?
No, Shago in our prime, wadogo.
Oh, in our prime.
We would shower on Sunday. Then I skip Monday, shower Tuesday or Wednesday, skip Friday, Sunday. Then not every day. Also our place was cold. Misunderstand, we were not even sweating. Yeah, so me I have.
Like in the bed. Okay, have you ever gone a day without a shower at this time?
No.
Beth, have you ever? How many times have you told me unaenda home na
Nikakaa bila
no,
kuoga.
ni siku nzima. Una shower usiku.
No. The first thing I do is I shower when I wake up before I get to my kitchen. I shower. If I'm in the house and it is sometimes here in Mombasa it's too hot.
No, I'm talking about ushago.
Ushago. No, ushago I have nikiwa mdogo. You know those we're talking
No,
about.
now.
Now, no, I shower once. I have
Yeah.
to shower. I cannot do a day without showering. So I shower in the evening when I'm sleeping. And then, so when I wake up tomorrow, you'll see me in the same clothes I was in yesterday. But I showered. Okay?
Okay.
That's the life that we live in the village. And I love it.
Yeah.
Because
But they,
who is there to wash clothes for you when you gratify them? So I will shower at night. And then the clothes that you saw me yesterday when you came to visit me, I'll put them on. Doesn't mean I didn't shower. I shower.
when you stay clean all day in ushago,
You
people will
cannot.
think that you are lazy.
Yes. So you're always looking like you're not fine, you're not clean, but you showered. You're just using your own clothes, dirty clothes, to do your chores at home.
I think never have I ever been fired.
have.
Stella, what are you laughing? What was the experience?
I just got to the office and I found someone sitting on the desk.
Then you wanted to go home, madam.
I was told to, what is it called? Orient them until around 10.
What?
Then I went home in peace. It's not my office, it's not my father's office, it's not my dad's job. So I had to go. So I was fired.
What?
But no,
That's so sad.
the saddest part is he never told me why he fired.
When were you fired?
Maybe I look for him. Maybe I look for him and ask why he fired me and he didn't even tell me. And then it's these casual jobs. So there was no letter, I was doing what.
Okay.
So, yeah. It was not official. It was just this casual job that I get, and then you're working, and then this boss feels like they have found a better person, they've replaced me, and today I'm doing just it's not like the way nowadays people have procedures and all those things. It's not my father's job, I left.
Mimi, it's not like I was fired, but it was after burial my brothers. When I came back, because I stayed for 2 weeks, they came and told me that I'm a position check. So that has been fired. Yeah, no. Imagine,
Why would you do that to somebody who is grieving?
imagine, and they didn't even care about me. That the place I was working, they didn't even call me. Kujua what is happening. If we
Any support, financial,
nothing. Walikuwa Wahindi. by the
Oh,
way.
I was about to ask, were they Indians?
They were Indians. They
Nothing
didn't
against
care.
Indians.
Even we had a WhatsApp group for the office WhatsApp group. Then I sent a picture of the car, the damaged car. I told them, my brothers got an accident. Then they didn't even reply. Then I told them I will not be in. We have planned for the burial and all. They didn't reply. I think the boss said, rest in peace. Lois, we are sorry. Bust. I had a colleague, she didn't say anything.
What?
Yeah. I came back after 2 weeks. I was told that the position is taken. But guess what? I get something better.
How would you do that to somebody? Sure. A human being. Anyway, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I think we are almost getting done.
Mine.
Have you ever lied to a partner? Okay. Have you ever lied a location to a partner?
Yes, I have.
You are. Why?
I didn't want him to get to that place I was at.
I have to. Yeah, just did one disturbance.
Yeah, it was a me time,
Yeah.
so I had to lie and
Sometimes these people can. Yeah.
Never have I ever fallen down in public. Hey!
Fallen down.
Hey! Fallen down. Do you know how ashaming, embarrassing that is? Embarrassing.
Where?
Yani, I'm walking like this and then I just lied and fell
Were you
down.
on heels?
No, flats.
What happened?
I don't know, I don't know what happened, but
Were you stressed? You have a lot of things going on. What happened?
Let me tell you. So, so I'll give you the only part.
Why are you falling down? You are not on
It's
heels.
so embarrassing, guys. Let me tell you, the only part I remember is I was walking. Calm down, Beth. I was walking. Now, don't ask what happened. The next thing, I was on the floor and everybody was like, oh, boy. I had my phone. So imagine I just fell and held my phone up. I got damaged. But the child that had carried it was one.
When was this?
I will not tell you because it's the time that you know. You might laugh.
Tell me.
Yeah, I just know I had my phone and tea.
When was this? Is it
And-
Kitambo?
Not Kitambo, like 2 years ago. I fell. Hallelujah.
Where?
And all the boys were there. Oh, Madam Pole.
Oh,
And they
okay.
picked me up. So,
What happened? Were you on flat shoes?
I was on flat shoes. I was on flat shoes and a hipster. And that's the last time I wore
Oh,
hipster.
thank God you were on
So
hipster.
ilinitega.
Imagine you were in this place.
I would have gone back. I'll never Step that side. Step that side.
Oh, God.
So yeah, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to walk in public. So this time, for me, let me tell you, because they picked me up with sorry, but I'm sure they laughed later. Me, let me just tell you, if there's anything that I find funny,
It's the day you fell.
it's no seeing a grown up fall down. Trust me, if you fall down in front of my eyes, I mean, the
You
first
will
thing I
laugh.
do is laugh.
Even before lifting.
I will laugh and pick you up with stories, but just know I will laugh. It's so funny. How do you fall
That's
on
some
the
Kabana faint.
Fainting is different. You know fainting?
How will you know?
No, you know fainting when you hit down, you hit down and relax. You don't try to. But this fall. I love it.
You're just falling down.
You
Falling down from
you fall down.
From nowhere.
You fall down and the next thing you're like, oh shit. Now I will laugh. By the time you're like, oh shit,
It will be whole shit into
Really continue. Yeah, I will laugh at you and then pick you up. But I will help you rise up, but just know I will laugh. Anyway, we've done so many. Never have I ever. Just tell us what you have ever, what you've not done.
Yeah.
Let us know because they are funny.
Yeah.
I hope you're done with yours. Me, I'm done with mine.
I think I'm also done.
We've said so many.
Yeah. Never have I ever lied to be sick to avoid reporting to work.
Kanini. How many times did I go? Tell me.
Might be somewhere else, not at the
Tell
place
me.
you're working right
Tell
now, so I'm not putting you in the spot.
Tell me. Me, I've never.
Same.
Me, I've never.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for
Then
you.
why are you making it look like
Kanini.
I'm asking you a question and you are waiting for me to answer?
Kanini, you've not.
I've not. Okay, if it's like you know that I have. I've not. Have I ever lied? That lied so that I can't.
Me, I hate being sick, so I wouldn't lie. I would rather even look for something else.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm sick and I'm not sick.
Okay, have you ever lied?
To avoid job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kanini, wow.
We have done with you guys. Please subscribe.
Okay. Kanini, you've not.
Yeah, no,
Even come on that me I have. You see that job
so
that
why can't I ask for permission and I have my leave days?
no listen, like now that job where I had to lie is this you know our current jobs now, you know,
Yeah.
there is some official things and all those things. I will say because it's either you say yes, you know,
Or
you
no.
just lie. You don't just lie and you
ask,
not go to
yeah.
work. Now you've known better, you're grown up, you're responsible. That's your job, it's your responsibility. I mean, like now that job where that job, that guy that I fired. Mama, that's why you fired me. Okay.
Maybe that's the reason.
So me, I had to lie. I wanted to go home. There was a function at home. This guy did not want to give me an off day, and I only did it on Friday, and then function was on Saturday, and then come back on Sunday. Monday I was still at work. So he refused, and I had to go.
What do you say?
So I told him on Friday morning that I'm sick, but that Friday morning I was in Thika already in a bus.
What?
I left on Thursday night, and then Friday morning I told him I'm not coming. I'm sick. I was in Thika. I'm sorry. Is that the reason you fired me? We can sit down and talk, though. But I lied because you did not give me an off day
Wow.
when I needed it so badly. So I told you I'm sick,
Sorry.
and I traveled. That's why you fired me.
Maybe tell us in the comment section. Come with a
Please.
pseudo.
Come with a pseudo, please. Let me know so that my heart can settle. It has never settled. It has. Anyway.
Guys, have you noticed that Beth has a lot of things going on? Tell us in the comment section.
I've lived my life in my prime. Like, why are you why are you living a boring life in your prime?
By the way.
Why? In my prime, I lived my life as it was supposed to be lived. I didn't have at your. Now I see people doing things right now. That's why maybe sometimes you see I'm strict or I'm maybe boring sometimes. But those things I did them when it was my right time to do it. So I did them. Right now, they
You're just
are not a
easy.
concern to me.
Yeah.
Right now they are nothing to me. So I'll not stop at you will not call me impromptu and tell me we are stepping out and I step out. Me. In my prime, with me at work. Now, right now I can't.
Never have
Make
I ever.
plans.
Never have I ever traveled in a different country.
I went
Where?
to Dubai. Have you?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah. So you have gone to Dubai.
We have gone to Dubai. We have
Yeah.
gone to Dubai.
So as you've traveled, have you?
Have you?
Is that traveling? You have been asked just one country. Just one country. Stepping out to Dubai only. You say you've traveled the world. We have.
We only went to Dubai, guys.
We have.
And to Naivasha.
It's the out of the country.
And Nakuru. And Murang'a.
My God.
And soon we are going to.
Thank you guys for watching our chit chat. We've talked and talked and talked. Do you like the life that I've lived and the life she has lived? The evers and the have nevers. Do you like them? They were genuine. That was raw. I've lived my life. She has lived her life. You have lived yours. Tell us. In all those things that we've asked you, please tick a have or a have not. Tell me. Number 10, I have. Number 1, I have not. And then tell us what you've never and what you have ever done.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye.